Hello and namaste to one and all. I'm Manisha Sandeep. Welcome back to my channel Das Temple once again. Today I chose to speak on the topic It All Happens for a Reason. I know we have heard n number of times everyone saying it all happens for a reason. But how many of us are able to accept anything that happens in our life that it's happening for a greater reason? You must be able to see the good in everything, for it is there if only you care to look at it in that way. Many see a half filled glass as half empty rather than half full. When looking at a situation, the popular tendency is to think about the bad side rather than the good one. There is an instructive story to be learned by studying the character of Robinson Crusoe. He was stranded on a desert island and had to find a way to survive. While he was on the island, he drew up two lists. One list he called as evil, and the other one he labeled as good. He would revive this situation daily and then make entries into either of these columns. And this is what he wrote. I am stranded on a desert island, which is bad, but I am still alive, which is good. The rest of the people on the ship died, but I survived. Next, he wrote, I am all alone, which is bad, but I am not starving, which is good. As he thought further about his situation, he wrote, I have no clothes, which is bad, but on the other hand, it is so hot here that I don't need clothes, so that is good. Then he wrote, I have no weapons to defend myself against animals, which is bad, but there are no wild animals along this beach here, so that is good. Finally, he wrote, I have no one to talk, which is bad, but the ship is near the shore and I can get things from the ship for my basic needs, which is good. After going over his list, Robinson Crusoe decided that there was no situation so terrible that humans could not find a reason to express their gratitude to God. There was a silver lining to everything, however dark the cloud was. This outlook is healthy and positive, and you realize that you will spare yourself the agony of being anxious, worried, depressed, and disheartened if only you think this way. This time can be used instead to find God and staying focused on your spiritual goal. Every time we complain and fret over our situations, we are wasting valuable time. Two people may go to the same party. One may spend time finding fault with all the people there, besides complaining about the food and feeling upset that his expectations were not met. On the other hand, the other person might find enjoyment being with other people and selecting food from all the spread that he relishes. Both are in the same environment, but one only finds what is wrong while the other looks for what is good and joyous. When they both leave the party, one will say he had a terrible time, while the other says he had a great time. Which one will feel more uplifted? You have to decide. Similarly, each day we face many similar situations, such as the guys at the party. We can choose we can choose to focus on the bad and spend the rest of our time complaining and being disappointed. Or we can choose to focus on what is good and derive ample joy and pleasure from it. We can develop spiritually by remaining positive and occupying our time with spiritual thoughts. If we choose to occupy ourselves with negative thoughts that rattle round our head, we will waste valuable time that could be spent on remembering God. Find some good in everything, even when faced with challenges. Think of the bright side and make the best use of our precious human life on earth. How beautiful this planet would be if we all chose to be happy. Love you all. Blessings to all of you. Thank you. Think over it and choose to be happy and look at the positive side of everything. Thank you.